Hi, I'm Paul Miskovsky. Welcome to my website. Hi, I'm Paul Miskovsky. Just out here doing my thing, working on another naturescape. The naturescapes that we're building right now are definitely, they're custom gardens. They're made for the individuals that I work for and with. There's a lot of input on both sides as the garden develops.
I've been traveling all over the world admiring gardens, and I really do enjoy them. And I would say that Paul's design sense is just really world-class in many ways. When I visit gardens, I enjoy them, but it's not like, oh, I wish I could have that one. This has evolved to where I'm awfully happy with it.
Color, shape, and texture are things that have to be thought about. And then there's this sort of the seasonal aspects of that color, shape, and texture. And that's relative to flower color and the colors of the leaves and the shapes of the plants. Some plants might be upright and very narrow, and other plants might have these huge chartreuse leaves. And then, for instance, right about now, we've got gardens that have a lot of flowers out, and then now the hibiscus is out. So if you put these hibiscus in certain areas where you have other rounded or very different shaped pieces, plants, you get a profound contrast. And that's a lot of the type of work that we like to work with it. And that's what we do. I've had an opportunity to work with some small garden spaces, under, say, 3,000 square feet. Yet, at the end of the day, when you look at them, they look like they could be 10,000 square feet. And that has basically to do with playing around with the spatial qualities of a given space. Well, I was asked to come to this property and create this little mecca for their 3 kids. And make it a little less, it had the builder's special when I got here. So they wanted to bring it beyond that so that they could really live and have some fun with the project. And every time it's a summer home for them, and when they come down here, they want to be able to enjoy it. Thus, all the hydrangea and all the things that sort of bloom right about now, which is August. We came in and we did all that. We brought in the patios and the stairways and the walks and the rails and the flower show treehouse, and this garden is turning into magic. This year we've done a couple with outdoor vegetable garden concept, and that really has been quite successful. I'll be the first to tell you that I don't know a lot about vegetable gardening, but I know where I would put a vegetable garden in a front yard. More often than not, you could have a raised bed garden in your front yard, somehow tucked into all the rest of the plantings, and it really gives your yard a whole different look. One of the reasons why people come to Miskovsky, I think, is because I'm a good listener and because I have a pretty broad knowledge of what it is I'm working on in the landscape. When I get to a given property and it's for the first time or the second time, they're all different. Every single one of them, they have different contours, or they may be flat as a tabletop, and then we create these contours to give you the sense of some privacy, or some, we may create plant berms, that have year-round interest, even because of the shapes and whatnot. So I don't use a sort of a cookie-cutter mold for each and every garden that we build. Everyone has its own independent sort of a character to it, which I think really makes it interesting going from site to site. The naturescaping aspect to this is really bringing all these different outdoor elements, sort of focusing on, okay, where are the windows in the house? Where are the doors? Where do you live? How do you view the garden from the inside out? And then you take that and you flip it over, and then you go outside and, okay, how am I going to make an event for you to look at it and bring in nature into your life? From the very beginning, give that some thought. How am I going to enjoy this yard? Because that's what this is all about, is getting the most bang for the buck and enjoying your life out in this yard that we're going to build for you. Well, thanks a lot for coming to the site. I got to get back to work. You guys have a great day.